It's one of the most common ways that we greet each other across the world, a simple handshake. But did you know that there is a much darker history behind this action? And in fact, it was actually used as a way to prove that someone wasn't carrying a weapon. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to look at the strange origin of handshakes. Why do we shake hands when we meet someone new? And what is the real reason behind this tradition? As always, make sure to stay till the end because we've got a crazy story for you. And let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of the strange origin of handshakes? And if you want more videos like this, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. There are many different theories about where the handshake came from. One theory claims that the gesture originated from the ancient Greeks around 700 BC. This is based on a passage from the Greek historian Herodotus, who described how the Spartans greeted each other by taking another's right hand and shaking it gently. This was supposedly a sign of peace and friendship between two people. However, this theory is highly debated as there is no concrete evidence to support it. Another theory claims that the handshake originated from the Germanic peoples during the Middle Ages. According to this theory, the handshake was used as a way to show that one was not carrying a weapon in their hand. This would have been a way for people to ensure that they could safely interact with others. However, again, there is no solid evidence to support this claim. The most widely accepted theory is that the handshake originated from the ancient Romans. In Roman culture, the handshake was an important part of a ceremony called the dexter handshake. During this ceremony, two people would extend their right hands towards each other and clasp them together while saying a prayer to the gods. This was a way to show mutual trust and respect between two people. This theory is supported by a number of ancient Roman writers, including Pliny the Younger and Quintilian. Pliny the Younger wrote about the custom in a letter to his friend Sura, describing how he had even taught his slaves to shake hands with guests. Quintilian, on the other hand, mentioned the handshake in his Institutio Oratoria, or Orator's Education, in which he discussed the importance of making a good impression when meeting someone new. He said that the proper way to greet someone was to offer them your hand, shake it, and then speak. In addition to these written accounts, there is also evidence of the handshake in Roman art. A number of sculptures and mosaics depicting the handshake have been found, providing a visual record of the custom. It seems likely that the handshake first began as a Roman custom and then spread to other parts of Europe from there. But what does the handshake actually mean? What is the significance of this ancient Roman custom? The handshake is a nonverbal cue that conveys a variety of messages, depending on the context. Generally speaking, it is a way to show that you are trustworthy, honest, and friendly. By extending your hand to someone, you are literally opening yourself up to them, showing that you are not carrying any weapons or anything else that could harm them. When two people shake hands, it is a way of establishing a connection between them. It is a way of saying, I am here, I am real, and I am not a threat to you. This is why the handshake is often used as a way to greet someone new or to seal an important deal or agreement. It is a way to establish trust and rapport before proceeding further. The handshake has also been used as a way to show solidarity and support. When people from the same team or organization shake hands with each other, they are literally linking their fates together. They are showing that they are united and that they are ready to work together to achieve a common goal. This is why the handshake is often used at the end of a business meeting or before a sporting event. It is a way to get everyone on the same page and ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. Of course, the meaning of the handshake can vary depending on the culture. In some cultures, it is customary to shake hands with only the right hand, while in others, it is acceptable to shake hands with both hands. In some cultures, it is customary to shake hands with someone's left hand, while in others, it is considered rude. There are even some cultures in which the handshake is reserved for people of higher status only. For example, in Japan, it is customary to bow when greeting someone and only shake hands with business associates. Handshaking is also seen in non-human animals. Researchers have observed chimpanzees using a form of handshaking to show submission. Two chimps will clasp each other's hands and then pull them away slowly. Bonobos also use a similar behavior to show that they aren't a threat. Male bonobos will extend one arm forward and the other will reciprocate with a handshake. This behavior serves to calm aggression and hostility. And it's not just animals that shake hands. Robots can do it too. There are now several robots that have been programmed to shake hands with humans. This is done in order to create a more natural and intuitive user interface. Some robots even have sensors in their hands that allow them to respond to different types of grips. This can help robots to better understand the intentions of the person they are interacting with. So you might be wondering what happens if you refuse to shake someone's hand? Well, it really depends on the situation. If you refuse to shake someone's hand in a business setting, it could be seen as rude or disrespectful. This could potentially damage your relationship with that person or company. On the other hand, if you refuse to shake someone's hand in a social setting, it could be seen as a way of expressing your discomfort or disapproval. If you're ever unsure about whether or not you should shake someone's hand, it's always best to err on the side of caution and just do it. It's better to risk being perceived as being overly enthusiastic than to offend someone by refusing to shake their hand. At the end of the day, the handshake is a tradition that has been around for centuries. It is a way for people to connect with each other on a personal level and show that they are trustworthy and honest. While the origins of the handshake may be uncertain, its importance in human interaction is clear. Whether you are shaking hands with a new friend or an old enemy, this ancient Roman custom is a powerful symbol of the bonds that unite us all. Did you find this video interesting? Let us know in the comments below and tell us what you think of the strange origin of handshakes. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos. We've got plenty more interesting topics coming up that we think you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching. Keep being awesome, and we'll see you next time.